another defining moment in the pandemic.
Listen very closely as I show you how we are making people hate South Africa unfairly. Possibly the worst COVID variant, Omicron, has just been discovered in South Africa. Within minutes, the media and governments rushed together to officially address it. They created travel bans. They spoke about low vaccination rates in South Africa.
Fewer than 30% of South Africans have had a COVID shot.
Some even called it the South African strain.
South Africa.
After the third wave subsides.
Because of this one-sided coverage, it's just a matter of time before people hate South Africa for spreading the variant to the world. But as we all know, there are always two sides to the story, and in this video I would like to address the other side. This is the truth behind the African blame. Last year I made a video about something that happened in China. Back then, in some cities, Africans were being evicted from their homes because of the ignorant news that they carried the COVID virus.
Africans living in Guangzhou say that they're being kicked out of their homes and face harassment.
In fact, some people inside China were so misinformed that they genuinely believed Africans spread COVID in China and not that it started in Wuhan. And I can't help but see some truly concerning similarities to how the world reports on South Africa right now. See? No one will tell you that, but as a country, South Africa has one of the most advanced infectious diseases infrastructure on the planet. Their world-class epidemiologists have been studying viruses for a long time now, and it is because of this world-leading infrastructure that they could be the first to detect this monster variant. It is because of them that we found out about the worst ever COVID variant. Earlier I said this is the truth behind the African blame, and there's a reason for it. I am so sad to see over and over when we have an opportunity to give Africa a good name and credit, we choose to blame them. Right now, Omicron is also in the UK, Germany, Australia, Italy, Israel, Netherlands, Denmark, Belgium, Hong Kong, and travel is banned between many of these affected countries. Yet all we hear about is the ban on South Africa, making people think that they are responsible for all of it.
The Secretary General wants to commend the scientific community of South Africa for having acted so quickly in identifying the variant and having been so transparent about it. But he is very concerned about the fact that the people of Southern Africa are being punished.
You wouldn't wish it upon your country, and they do not deserve it too. Because there is a possibility that the Omicron strain came from a different country, but South Africa was only able to detect it because of their amazing systems. And if this wasn't enough, in the past a few countries have actually withheld critical information. They didn't inform the world of new variants to protect themselves. Instead, South Africa chose full transparency, and more emphasis needs to be put on that. They deserve credit, not hatred. Because so many people already see Africa in dark light. For hundreds of years they have been seen as the poor continent full of problems and presented in that way, even though they are so much more than that. And that is exactly why I chose to make this video, to clarify the truth. That is why I hope you help me share it and clear South Africa's name.